Ali Mokdad. I'm inside the Contender MMA gym on Sheikh Zayed Road with none other than the Axe Murderer Wanderlei Silva. How are you doing today?
Really good. I'm really happy to get a quick seminar here right now. And I'm so happy for being here. You know, the first class, the first MMA.
And this is your first time in Dubai, I hear.
Yeah, it's the first time, but definitely was the last one because man, this place is awesome.
Now, you're seeing a lot of increasing popularity in the UAE, well, in the world actually, of MMA. There's a huge turnout today. You're seeing pioneers such as Coach Tam Khan legitimize the sport. Gyms such as these are popping up all over the world, and specifically here. This is the first legitimate MMA gym in the UAE. How does that make you feel? I mean, when you started in this sport, it was a very small-time thing, and now it's just blown up. How does that make you feel? Where does that come from?
I feel really good. I feel great because this is the great opportunity for me. You know, this is a reason I still work, and I'm working for to make this sport more popular in the world. I work for making my students more fans, and this is a great honor for me. You know, I'm thanks so much for Tam and Mo to bringing me here today, and the opportunity for I give the first class here. It's a really great honor for me.
You're very passionate about sport. We saw it in the seminar. We see it in your video blogs. We see it in your interviews. The fans always come first to you. Is that, like, where does that come from?
I come because I love my job, you know, and I always say that you like what you do with passion, you know? And I'm so happy for making the jobs, and I'm in love.
Now, whenever you get into a fight, the first person you ever thank, aside from your family, the first person you always thank are your fans. Do you feel that that's a fighter's duty, or is it just his duty to just win?
It's, a lot of guys fight for different reasons. You know? I love the crowd. You know? The crowd inside the arena is amazing. But for me, no, right now, I don't fight just for that 20,000 people inside the arena. Like my last fight, my boss told me 800 million people watching around the world. Like, man, to have 800 million watching your work, that's a great motivation.
Let's actually speak about that last fight, your fight with Bisping. Some people thought that you actually didn't win. I personally thought you did 29-28, 29-28, 29-28. That was the score. I thought you won. You had a couple nice takedowns on him. You got 2 left hooks, knocked him down a bit. What do you say to your critics about that fight?
No, this is a really good match, and I think I respect him so much, and I'll try more because you know sometimes we attack more and go to the decision of the fight. I think I beat him fast, but. I don't know, sometimes we need to wait a little bit because we don't know if we're going to beat or no. We need to look at what our cardio, you know, because we have a good cardio. He's a top 5 in the world, and that's my first fight in that division, 84 kilos, and it's a really important fight for me.
Would you fight him again?
Of course, no, I'm going to fight him again.
And you beat him, would you?
No. Next time the decision will go to the judges.
Alright, let's talk about your rankings. Now, you have gained a bunch of accolades over the years in Pride. You're starting now in the UFC. You said earlier that you feel like you're starting over again. A lot of the websites rank you as top 10. Some don't rank you as the top 10. What do you say to that? Do you care about that anymore, or do you feel like you're just past that now?
Yeah, the future gonna talk. You know, like I said, I make my last fight in February. It's my first fight in the division. You know, the future gonna tell me if I'm gonna stay in top 1, top 2, top 3, top 20, top 9. For me, no matter. No. Of course, I want to be top. I want to fight with the top guys in the world. This is what I love. Now I stay in the only thing. I just enjoy my job and make my fans happy.
Now, do you feel that the injuries you've come off? Now, you've seen in the last couple of years you've gone through the nose reconstructive surgery, your scar tissue, most recently your knee. You were telling us earlier in the seminar about your ribs. Is this the end of it, do you feel? Do you think that now this is it? This is your time to shine in the UFC?
I don't know. Now I'm going to start again. I'm going to start training right now for fighting in March or April. And I feel good, I feel healthy, you know. And now I stay in the moment here. Thanks my body. I don't fight more for money. You know, I fight because I love it. I fight because I like it. I have condition right now for stop fights, and I want and just enjoy life, make seminars, make appearances. But I love fight. I love staying inside inside the cage. I love my fans, and I feel healthy. I feel competitive. I feel good. I'm still fighting. And the day I feel my time pass, I'm gonna stop. You know but my fight's gonna tell me I'm still fighting.
Chris Leben has recently called you out. Is it safe to say you're going to fight him next?
Yeah, I want to fight him, but he's going to fight right now in 1-1. And if he won, I want to fight him. He lost, no.
Give us a prediction on what you're going to do to him.
Then I'm going to... he comes with that hand with me, he don't pass the first round.
Absolutely. Tell us, I've always been curious myself. I may be ashamed to not know the answer, but what's with the wrist thing? Where does that come from?
That's supposed to be the first moment I make that, or make warm up in my joints, because I use a lot of my hands. But after that, my opponents, I look at my opponent is scared that, and now I make it because it's fun. No? My fans do that. It's fun. It's my brand right now.
Yeah, you've got a big following with the wrist movement thing. It's actually blown up. You can go on a couple of YouTube videos and there's people that have actually remixed that. But does that make you feel good?
Yeah, make me feel awesome.
I mean, your fans really do love you. You know that.
Yeah, my fans is amazing. And now I start to have my fans here. This is my first travel to that place, and man, the reception I have here is great. You know, this is the tourist point for me. You know, the gyms. I love to see the gyms. I like to see the atmosphere. You know, inside the old gyms is the same thing. It's like I travel around the world, like no matter here or in Brazil or every place. The guys, the martial arts. The guys who train in martial arts have the same spirit, so respectful. The guy work hard. A lot of guys work like that. The guy can work in 3 hours and travel 2 hours in the car for coming to make that class.
Does that surprise you? Like this is your first time in Dubai, your first time in I know that you do a lot of seminars across the world, but did it really surprise you how big the following is here for MMA, for Tamcon's Contender MMA Gym, and for you?
It's a great surprise to me. I don't think you're going to have so much people like that. The gym is full, and it's a great honor for me, you know. I try to do my best for the guys' attention, but there's so much guys in the class, sometimes we can't do attention for all. But we try, we do a good class, and I think the guys enjoy this moment.
Do you think we'll see you here again?
Of course, no, I'm going back to here, and I talked to Tam's as a Tam and Mo. These guys are really good guys. They care about me here, for sure I'm gonna back.
All right, one last question. It's on the top of a lot of MMA fans' minds. How do you feel about Chael Sonnen?
Man, what's him feel about me? No, man, this happened because sometimes the guys think talking about.
You were very humble about it, but just want to know from your point of view. I mean, you didn't cuss him out. You didn't scream at him. You just told him, you know, don't mess with Brazil.
Yeah, no,
a little bit more about that.
Man, you're talking about. Imagine the guys talking about our country, talking about our guys. But the guys from here is positive. The guys from other place can't talk about. The guys don't live here. The guys don't know what is happening. You know, you're talking. So you're gonna make a promotion. You're talking about our opponent, no problem. But you're gonna talking about other things. Be careful. You can't lost your things.
And we look forward to seeing you in the cage in 2011. This is Ali Mokdad with the Axe Murderer Wanderlei Silva. Thank you very much, sir. It's a pleasure and an honor to meet you.